Okay, so I don't get. No. So it's changed how my orientation. Okay, so this thing changed my orientation. Please forgive me. It's supposed to be. Uh, so what is this? Let's see. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Hey, hey, Alicia. I'm trying to understand. There's other things going on, so uh, I'm on actual YouTube, so I don't. I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something. I'm like, what is? Okay. How are you? How are you? I know it's the middle of the night. Uh, just trying to Let me do something right quick. Let me do something. I could do a couple of things while I'm on here. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so first tell me, can you hear me okay? What's going on? What does that mean? Oh, that's my camera. I, my bun is looking terrible, y'all. Anyway, anywho, did anybody get to see the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight? Shy, okay, how are you? Did anybody get to see it? What's happening? I heard that like Netflix is messing up. What happened? What's going on? Because I mean, we know it's a little exhibition fight, but come on, you gonna fight a 58-year-old man? It hasn't happened yet. Shut up. Shut up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. I'm on so late because I had a little visitor this evening. Miss Brooke is sleeping in my bed. Hey Melissa. Hey Melissa. It's going on right. So give us our updates, Melissa, because it's your job. You have one job, Melissa, and that's to keep us updated on the fight. One job. One job. What? Shut up. He was getting beat up. I mean, he damn near 60 years old. He damn near 60. Come on, Mike. Come back for the old people. Come back for the geriatric set. Come back. Find Iron Mike in you. Take that fist and whop. See that? I mean, I know this. I know this in my heart, Valencia, but I would just like. I just want him to like, do a roundup, and just knock him out. Come on, Mike, make us look good as old people. Make us look good as old people. Hi, Lucinda. I would think it's illegal to fight us, cause damn it. But Mike gonna walk away with 20 million either way it goes. So I want him to whoop his ass too. Oh man, Mike. Okay, so first off, So let me tell you something. Miss Brooke was down here this evening, and I needed to do my carousel. So my carousels behind me were clean. So she took it upon herself to go through my foundation. Brooke done shamed me, y'all. I got to start using my makeup. She pulled out all my foundation, y'all. First off, there's some I need to get rid of. But literally, I forgot I had bought some of this stuff. I was shamed by my own. Like for instance, where the fuck did this come from? Like, I have a NARD. I have a Smashbox all-in-one tinted moisturizer. Somehow I got this. I don't remember buying it, but I have it. I have a NARS foundation. I don't remember getting, but I have it. So I got to start using my makeup, y'all. I got to start using my makeup. But this don't make no sense. I'm going to clear out some too. Right. There's no losing when you walk away with 20 million. There is no losing when you walk away with 20 million. He ain't lost a damn thing. Ain't lost a damn thing. I mean, it was all a setup anyway. We know this. Right? Because it's like, dude, what was you thinking? What were you thinking, dude? It's like, come on, partner. Come on. Okay. So, for the people who have been around since before we even started this channel, my regular old channel, which I ain't been on forever. For a minute, I was buying fragrance notes. He's not yet deceased. Okay. Thank you. I don't want them rolling him out of there on a stretcher now. So, I mean, but how good can you feel Jake Paul beating a 58-year-old man? Okay. You've really shown your prowess. Okay. So, I was buying notes that I've seen in fragrances to see what they smell like. Because people are like, oh, it smells like this. And I don't know what they're talking about. So there have been a few lately that I've been curious about. Because I said, what the fuck they talking about? Because, people be sounding like, is it just me? But people be sounding like they really know what they're talking about. And I be like, do they really do? Do they know? Do they? Do they really know? So, like, for instance, I have Peru Balsam. I have more back there, but I'm not pulling them all out tonight. I have Peru Balsam, which it has a caramely smell to it. So Peru Balsam gives things kind of like a caramely smell. Nice. Because, like, I didn't know what benzoin smelled like. If I sound a little funny, it's because I'm really not feeling well. So I'm going on mouth. I'm a little congested and I'm a little swollen someplace. And then, of course, I had bought some tuberose essential oil when I was like, he's the Walking Dead. Just to know. But then again, of course, I grew some tuberoses this year. So I know what tuberose smells like now. You cannot. Plus, I own enough tuberose fragrances. I know what tuberose smells like at this point. But people are like, such and such smells like this. I'm like, really? Does it? Huh. Okay. So I bought 4 that I was curious about. just to make sure I knew what was going on. So we're going to try 4 fragrance notes out. Let me tell you, I could not sleep last night. Let me tell y'all what Brooke said this evening. I got to watch this child. She was in here because she likes to come in here now. The scissors was out. She was like, "Ooh, let's cut my hair." I was like, "Ooh la." Well, because Jake Paul beat him up. I mean, ain't Jake Paul in his 30s or something? I mean, let's be honest. Back in the day, Jake Paul could have never gotten in the ring with Tyson. Tyson would have beat his ass. He's 27. Okay, no. So he should bow. He should bow to him. Damn, I bought a lot. This is when you don't notice how much you bought. This is myrrh essential oil. Y'all, I didn't want this much. I just wanted enough to smell it. I did not know I was buying 4 ounces of this stuff. Look how much of this I got right here. The old Mike would have done that. Now we know this is the kind of gentler Mike, because in the old Mike would have kicked his teeth. Oh yeah, we know this. I mean, this is the man who bit off a piece of Evander Holyfield's ear. Hey, Court. Yes, it is a lot of myrrh. I just want to smell it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so myrrh does smell like what I thought it did. There's a sweetness to myrrh. Okay, because I think like if you're doing this kind of stuff and you're always talking about, oh, it smells like this, I need to know, do you really know this, or are you just saying it? And I often think a lot of people are just saying it. I can't stand you, Melissa. I can't stand you. Okay, so myrrh is beautiful smelling. It has a sweetness. It has a, now that I know what it smells like, I can't even say. You just report facts. You such the lawyer. Hi, Lashana. So this is this. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just checking on some stuff. So I'm going to try to start using this, not necessarily using StreamYard unless I'm streaming with people, mainly because there's some features with me having the subscribers, and I want to see how they work, because there are some features and I'm trying to learn them. Hey, D'Angelo, are you seriously saying he's being taken to a care ward? Is this just you talking crazy, Melissa? Did you watch it, D'Angelo? Is that why you still awake? Because shouldn't you be asleep? Because you got to go to work. Yeah, y'all could tap, like, y'all can give me hearts and stuff, because I know there's things like we can do gift subscriptions later on. Like you could gift subscriptions so I can give people subscriptions. There's things I can do, but I got to figure out how to do them. I don't know. But probably fast. Okay. So, I'm just trying to learn. So yeah, now I own a whole lot of myrrh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this myrrh, but I have it. But now I get the myrrh smell, the myrrh in it. All right, so myrrh I'm good with. Now this is the next one. Guaiac wood. Guaiac wood. Now I got the right size on this one. Oh, thank goodness. I'm hoping that I don't wake the little child up in the next room. If it was Kari, by now y'all would see him. I needed to start telling y'all, hey, join the whole nation. Hi. See, that's what I'm saying. And let me just be honest. I think a lot of people be lying. Okay. I'm saying this out loud because there's going to be an unedited review. I have another unedited in my head. I was it's like I was half awake this morning. I was a little tired. And I had some really bad thoughts in my head. So thank God I didn't do the unedited and post it up. Because what little reviewers like me, they probably wouldn't have liked me after I had done it. No, there was some, because there's some things that people are saying that I find amusing. Okay, so this is guaiac wood. And I can see why people say they use this for oud. Because this is stanky wood. This is a stanky wood. And I get what they mean from it. It's a stanky wood. Oh, but before I get started, let me tell you what happened today at work. And I was so nice about it. I was so nice. So I'm in the teacher's lounge and I'm just kind of chilling. And this girl, and I was in there, and this girl comes in and she's like sitting there for a minute. She's like, oh, somebody smells good in here. Who smells good? Now I knew that she was talking about me. I knew she was talking about me. And they were like, what? She was like, it smelled like Egyptian musk. I was thinking, absolutely not today, baby. But she was like, oh, it smells so good in here. I knew it was me because I could smell my fragrance coming off of me. And it was Attar Dessert. So she was smelling the sandalwood and I was smelling good, y'all. But I wouldn't go, oh, that's me. Because I was being humble. So I wouldn't say nothing. But I was thinking, oh, that's me. Hi, Saga. How are you? T is me. How are you? Hey, Lucinda. Did I say that? Hi. Mm-hmm. I knew it was me. I was like, oh, that would be me. Now, these last two I really wanted to know about because I keep seeing people like, oh, it smells like such and such. And I'll be like, and what does that mean? Well, Nancy, y'all's a member now. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Labdanum. I keep hearing people, oh, and it's got it smells like labdanum. I'm like, what does that smell like? I mean, is it just me? But it's like, what does it smell like? Can somebody tell me? It's in a lot of things labdanum is in. And so people are like, oh, it smells like labdanum. And I'm like, well, what the fuck does that smell like? You know, because I'm like, what is it? Like I said, I know Peru Balsam has a caramely smell to it. So I know that kind of helps to enhance a caramel smell now. I do know that. Of course, we know what tuberose smells like because I'm a tuberose hoe all motherfucking day. I know what jasmine smells like. I know what gardenia smells like. Of course, we know what roses smell. Now, I do want to see the subtle differences between rose, but rose oil costs too much, so I don't love it. I don't need to know the differences that bad. Because you know you get to buy rose oil. Oh thank you for handling your business right now in the chat, in the live. Okay, here we go. Oh, they got the thing on it. I hate when I understand why they put this in it, which is the the stopper. Because when you get these, they give you the, but then you got to get it off and then not get all the shit out in your hand. I don't know. How'd you do that, Valencia? It should be a join button. Okay, so labdanum is sticky and thick like benzoin. Because benzoin, we did try years ago during the pandemic when we was living on a panorama. Okay, so labdanum has this, it's kind of almost fresh scent to it, slightly woody, but it gives it like what it would do for a scent would probably like lighten it up, like so it wouldn't be so like thick, maybe I want to say it, because it's not honey, and it is so comfortable, LaShawn. I have two of these now. I have this in gray and an apricot. Shein, however you say it, is my friend. Yeah. I want another one. If I could find it in some other colors, I will have a rainbow of these babies because they are so cute and so comfortable. They're like one of my uniforms for work. Yeah, so it don't smell good. Let me say this. It don't smell good. It's not like something like I'd be like, oh, yes, I want to smell like labdanum, like tuberose. Not at all. I want some, like tuberose. Yes, I could put on tuberose. Speaking of tuberose, I think Perlier has discontinued making the tuberose body cream. I have not seen it in a minute. If they pull it back up again, I'm gonna just let all my tuberose hoes know we need to stock up because I don't think they're making it. I got one backup, but I'm like, if y'all playing with me, I'm gonna have to get another one. Yeah, so labdanum, let me say this, and this is real talk. What I would say you can pull from labdanum, let me just say this, is it will like you bought your third, yes. So it will like give it it'll enhance something, or it will bounce, like if it's like really sweet, like if a fragrance is really sweet, the labdanum would bring it down some so it wouldn't be too much. Like if it was super caramely, it would like bring it down some. I can't, like smelling it now, I could probably pick up on the labdanum on it. But I don't think people are picking up on Labdanum. I swear to God, I gotta start watching people and see them say about Labdanum and see if it's a fragrance I have, and then I'm gonna go check it out because I don't. I don't think that it's. You said the girls in the pre-fight. Whoo, Lord. So what I will say is, I think you can pick up on Labdanum if you know what it smells like, and you'll know it's like there to like. Yeah, we was all rooting for Mike. We were all rooting for Mike. But he was fighting somebody more than less than half his age. That was asking a lot. But I thought he was gonna come through for the geriatric set and just be like, "Fuck you, little you young boy," give him the foo fops. You know, I was hoping. Let's just have a moment for this. I was hoping that Mike was gonna come through with the old man foo fop and fuck him up. I was hoping for the old man foo fop. Like with all seriousness, I was hoping for the old man foo fop. And y'all know, if my black folks, y'all know what the foo fop is. Now, I was hoping for I was hoping for, the old man foo fop. We're gonna find out. I was hoping he was gonna just right. Yeah, we ain't picking no November hasn't been a good month for us. Okay, let's just throw this out there. It's not been a good month, not at all. Hey, Kelly. Hey. So here's what I'm gonna say about Labdanum. When the Labdanum in fragrances, Melissa, if you don't stop. Labdanum in fragrances is something that will enhance, that will kind of give it like some type, it might help with some citruses and stuff, but I don't, when people are like, oh, the Labdanum in it, I'm like, what are you talking about now? Because this isn't something that I'd be like, oh, yes, I want to smell like Labdanum. You hear where I'm going with this? Like when I hear people talk, or am I wrong for saying that? So my old folks, remember when we went through this in the panorama when I was trying out these notes. So I've been so curious about Labdanum because everybody's like, yes, and it smells like Labdanum. Okay, but this is not something that you'd be like wanting to seek out and smell like. So when people are talking about, I'm gonna need to look up some stuff that's got Labdanum in it and be like, it's kind of yes and kind of no has a scent. So what it smells like is, how do I want to say it? It's definitely a rosin because it's kind of got that stickiness to it. It's kind of astringent. That's what it is. It has an astringent quality to it. Slightly, yeah, it's pretty much like an astringent. Which I could see like balancing out things or something like that. I don't see anybody going, yes, I want to smell like this. Now, like I could see it being in citruses because it could definitely do with that. I could definitely see it toning down some things. Hi, Sarah. I could definitely see it toning down some things, but I'm just saying. So when people keep talking about labdanum and fragrances, and because I've heard this several times, and I was like, well, shit, let me find out what labdanum smells like, because I was just curious. And like for the people who came in late, apparently I did not look at the size because I've got the biggest bottle of myrrh that I did not need. I just wanted 1/2 ounces and 1 ounces because all I want to do is check the scent. I did not need a 4-ounce bottle of myrrh. However, myrrh smells just like I thought it was because it's got that resinous sweetness. Right. Oh yeah, back in the day, we all watched Ali and them, right? White Rabbit from it does, but and that makes sense because there's a kind of like lavender kind of gives it almost a screechy quality until it macerates into it. Speaking of dream Vincent, and I bought the new fragrance. Did anybody else get the new fragrance? I did. I certainly did. Orange blossom and honey. I had to get it. He sent me some samples recently, and I don't know what the fuck I did with them. He sent me some samples, y'all. I don't know what I did with them. No, go ahead. Cause you got time because you East Coast, you West Coast. Right. And don't you worry about thanking him. Because it's Christmas time. Hoo-wee. So the kids. Yes, because you're in California. So I would do the new one in Beija Flor because you can get some use out of Beija Flor. Because you in the desert, you warm. Now I don't know what this new one smells like. So we all going blind on it. Because I have not smelled it either. But I saw orange blossom and honey. And I was like, I'm in. Oh, speaking of that, that's going in. Okay. This one I had to smell. Divana. So we're going to try Divana out. Damn. Right. Orange blossom and honey. He had me at that. Like they said, you had me at hello. Okay. Now I get this. I love it. It's beautiful. And see, now I'll get it. I'll smell the Divana now. Okay, it's a beautiful floral. You definitely have to know what it is to you will know it once you smell it. And that's my whole point. Is I just want to see some things and say, okay, I can pull them. This is beautiful. Okay. So those were the 4 that I bought. And I need to put all these away. Yeah, I'm gonna put these all away. Ooh, I bet it does because this is really gorgeous. A vanilla floral, yes, this would be beautiful. So so now I can see Divana, but I'm telling you, this Labdanum, I don't fuck they talking about, y'all. I don't know. Smelling Labdanum essential oil. I don't know, Labdanum essential oil. That one was like, okay, ordinary. Oh, vanilla and sandalwood. That sounds good. And I know I might have both. I can see that. See, now I can see the labdanum being part of amber, right? Because I can see that. Definitely, I can feel that vibe from it. And like, because it has an astringent quality. And so I can see it could definitely, and it would definitely enhance like those smells. I could definitely see it like blending with things that have some sweetness and um balancing them out so they're not too sweet. I could see that. But um somebody might have gifted me teriyaki intense because I don't buy Middle Easterns, but someone in the kindness of their hearts might have gifted me teriyaki intense, and yes, it's shipped. So yeah, I'm like, okay. So they're having like up until Thanksgiving break because we get a week off now. I ain't mad at it, but I get a week off for Thanksgiving. So we're having like spirit kind of stuff for staff. So we're having dress like you dressed in high school. Y'all, because they tried to do this, but they tried to do this too late. Last time I said, you got to give people like me time. I said, it's been 40 years since I was in high school. I need time to figure this, get my stuff together. So I've been ordering, y'all. Let me tell y'all what I got coming. I already got my Reeboks. I got my Reeboks. I got my high top Reeboks, the white ones. I got those. I got me some neon biker shorts coming. Emerald Elixir. Oh, my mailing address should be right in the description box. Love, T is me. Thank you so much. Right? That's what I forgot. The slouch socks. Let me order me some slouch socks. I was trying to remember what socks did we wear. Slouch socks. Okay. I need the plus size ones now. So I got those. I got me some fingerless lace gloves. I got me my Madonna black rubber bracelets. I'm going to a secondhand store. I'm picking me up an oversized man's blazer and a shirt, a white shirt. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm wearing my hair. Bamboo earrings was the 90s. Bamboo earrings was the 90s. We were not wearing bamboo earrings. I am, Sarah, you got to remember I'm a little bit older. I am the Cyndi Lauper Madonna era. I am Cyndi Lauper. I was thinking high side ponytail. I gotta do a high side ponytail, and I'm gonna curl this. I'm gonna give it some scrunch, put some mousse to it. Put some mousse to it. Right. I graduated in '85. Them bamboo earrings came later. Bamboo earrings was when I was grown. When I was wearing bamboo earrings, I was like 20 years old. That was in 1987. I was already out of high school. Hi, Lestat. How are you? I'm just saying. Them bamboo earrings was later on. LL hadn't come out yet. LL wasn't a thing yet. We were still listening to a New Edition. Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. When I call my baby's number, I get a click every time. When that was my sophomore year. Yeah, that was my sophomore year. Do y'all remember going to see Beach Street at the show, at the movies? You tell your age when you say, I went and saw Purple Rain at the movies when it came out. That was right before junior year started. And Breaking. You had to see Beach Street, Breaking. If you were not mid 80s, if you didn't see Beach Street, Breaking. Beach Street was good though. And Purple Rain. If you didn't see them three, you was not black going to the movies. You had to see Beach Street, Breaking, and Purple Rain. You could not be calling yourself a black person if you had not seen the movies. I'm just saying. Everybody had to see Purple Rain, though. Everybody had to see Purple Rain. The Last Dragon. Yes, The Last Dragon. Hi, Swoop Man. The Last Dragon, y'all. The Last Dragon. True story. The Last Dragon is my kid's father's favorite movie. I don't know if it still is, but back in the day, that was their favorite movie. That was his favorite movie. Show enough. Who? Show enough. Right. When you start dating yourself, when you start talking about those movies you saw at the theaters. He came out in 84, but we really wasn't listening to him like that. And Round the World wasn't his first song. What was his first song? Right. What was LL's first song? Because Around the Way Girl, I don't think was his first song, was it? What was my first concert? I thought my first concert was, I think I didn't see them, LL and all them. I think mine was right. I Need Love was his first one. I Need Love. I think mine was MC Hammer. I think that was my first concert because I didn't go. True story. This old man tried to take me to see Prince, or no, he tried to take me to. No, he was going to take two things. He was going to take me to see. He wanted to take me to see DeBarge. I was 15 years old, living in California with my sister. He was trying to. Okay, I'll give y'all a story because it's late night. Okay, so this is what happened. Here's what happened. So I was living with my sister in California, the littlest witch of Eastwick. For the people who don't, so I can give y'all who it is. The littlest witch of Eastwick, my oldest sister. I was staying with her my sophomore year in high school. So I was going to Berkeley High. We were on the bus one day, and me and these girls that I used to ride the bus with from school, and we saw this thing. It was at a record store. It was like one of those, meet and greets, and it was DeBarge. So we decided, let's jump off the bus and go to this thing. Now, mind you, I ain't had that much money, but I had my transfer. I had just enough on. All I had was enough to get home, and I had my transfer. I had my transfer, and I only had so much time, and before it ran out. Y'all know how it is for my public transportation people. So I had my transfer, so I only had a limited amount of time, and I had to get back on that bus because that was the bus that was going to get me home. Needless to say, we stood outside, trying to see DeBarge, which we didn't make it into the store. And my transfer ran out. So I'm kind of stranded. And these ain't really my real friends, you know, it kind of like my bus friends. I don't know them. And my sister, the littlest witch, did not have a phone back then in the 1980s in her house. She was living like that. She's like, I don't have no phone. It's got too much. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I was not privy to the reasoning behind it, but she didn't have no damn phone. So I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get home? Now, man, you didn't even cost that much to get on the bus. But you know, a bunch of kids, I don't know nobody. I'm like, so I saw it was like a DJ, like a radio DJ. And so he was coming out. He was about to get in his car. And I was like, Mister, I need to get home. This is such a 15-year-old thing to do. And see, this is how people, by the grace of God, what just happened? What is happening? Oh my goodness. I'm looking at myself looking crazy. Are you all seeing this? It is the circle of death. This is terrible. Let me see if I come off. I know I see I'm frozen. Can I leave it? Can I put a chat on here? I can't. Can I chat? Uh Sound is good, but I'm frozen. Okay, well, let's keep talking then because I sent y'all a poll. Okay, because I look crazy. I see myself. This looks like some type of meme or something. Anyway, and if you would like to join the whole squad while you are watching me, there should be a join button, the whole nation. And how do you mean recycle your cam? How do I do that? I'm looking at what you're saying. How do I recycle my cam? That I don't think it has anything to do with my camera. It won't let me switch it. Let me see. I don't know what that means, but I do see that it looks like nobody's here. Okay, I might have to dump this one and then come back on. What just happened? I don't know what's going on. What does this mean? No, that's not going to do it. Okay, I'm gonna kick this one. I'm gonna get out of this stream and then we're gonna start it again because this is terrible. Because all I see is my lips moving like this. So I'm gonna restart it. Give me a second. Because I see what's happening because I see myself looking crazy. Remember, it used to be the circle of death. Now they got me looking just crazy because I can see myself and I look a nut. Okay. All right. So see, I'm on, when I'm on my phone doing the stream. So I don't know how I can come out. Oh, let me see something. See, because I can restart, do a different stream, and it will be fine because this ain't working. It used to pop back in, but apparently it's not. Okay, I'm gonna restart it. So give me a second. We'll be right back.